You feel it, don't you? That quiet pressure in your chest when you look at your life and think, I should be further by now. You don't always say it out loud, but it lives in your thoughts. You see people younger than you succeeding. You see friends moving ahead, starting families, reaching milestones. And somewhere inside, a voice whispers that maybe you're late. Maybe you missed something. Maybe God took too long. But what if that voice is wrong? What if the problem is not your timing, but the story you're telling yourself about it? We live in a world obsessed with speed. Fast results, fast growth, fast answers. If something takes too long, we assume it's broken. If a door doesn't open quickly, we think it's closed forever. But God has never been rushed. He has never panicked about time. He has never looked at your life and thought, I'm running behind. Heaven is not confused about your life. Nothing about your journey has surprised God. Sometimes the hardest part is not waiting. It's watching others move while you stay still. It's trusting God when nothing seems to be happening. It's believing that silence doesn't mean neglect. You pray, you try to stay faithful. You keep showing up, and still things seem delayed. That's where doubt creeps in. Not loud doubt, quiet doubt. The kind that asks, did I misunderstand God? Did I do something wrong? Is this my fault? There's a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. Ecclesiastes 3:1. Not everything grows in the same season. Some things need winter before they bloom. You don't plant a seed and get angry when it doesn't become a tree overnight. You understand that roots grow first. That growth underground matters even when you can't see it. So why are you so hard on yourself? God's timing is not punishment. Delay is not denial. Waiting is not wasted time. Often what feels like being behind is actually being protected. Protected from relationships you weren't ready for. Protected from success that would have crushed your character. Protected from doors that looked right but would have destroyed your peace. You don't see what God sees. You see moments? He sees outcomes. Sometimes God slows you down not because you're weak, but because what's ahead requires strength you're still developing. Think about this. If God gave you everything you asked for exactly when you asked for it, would you still trust Him? Or would you trust the results more than His voice? Waiting teaches you how to listen, how to surrender control, how to walk by faith and not by sight. And faith is never formed in comfort. The Bible tells us the Lord is not slow in keeping His promise, as some understand slowness. 2 Peter 3:9. What feels delayed is not forgotten. What feels unfair is not unintentional. God operates outside your calendar, outside your deadlines, outside your comparisons. He's not trying to keep up with anyone else's life. He's writing yours. The enemy loves to use comparison as a weapon. He doesn't need to destroy your faith if he can just convince you that you're behind, that you missed your moment, that everyone else figured it out except you. But your path was never meant to look like theirs. Your process was never meant to match someone else's timeline. Some people receive things early and lose them just as fast. Others wait longer and hold them for a lifetime. You don't know what someone sacrificed to get where they are, and you don't know what God spared you from by saying not yet. It reveals what you truly depend on. It exposes impatience, fear, and hidden pride, but it also produces humility, endurance, and depth. God is far more concerned with who you're becoming than what you're achieving. You might be praying for an answer while God is shaping your heart. You might be asking for clarity while God is teaching you trust. And one day you'll look back and realize that the delay saved you from burnout, saved you from regret, saved you from becoming someone you wouldn't recognize. Even Jesus waited. 30 years of preparation for 3 years of ministry. If waiting was part of His story, why would it not be part of yours? Your life is not on hold. It's in formation. Scripture says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength." Isaiah 40:31. Not speed, not outcomes, not instant success. Hope keeps you steady when everything else feels uncertain. And maybe tonight what you need is not an answer about when things will happen, but peace about where you are. Peace that you are exactly where God can work with you. Peace that you are not forgotten. Peace that heaven is not rushing you. You are becoming someone who can handle what you're praying for. So take a breath. Release the pressure. Stop measuring your worth by milestones. You are not late. God is not late. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. If this message spoke to your heart and helped you see your season differently, you're welcome to stay connected. You can like the video or subscribe if you want to walk through more reflections like this together. And wherever you are right now, may you rest tonight knowing that heaven is timing everything perfectly.